What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction on the channel, and today I'll be reacting to the trailer for the new Suicide Squad Isekai. Sounds very interesting. You guys know I love my Isekai anime. Really like Suicide Squad as well. I haven't seen, I think it's Birds of Prey and the latest Suicide Squad with John Cena in. Haven't seen either of those. I saw, I think, the 2016-17 movie, and it was a bit of a mess, honestly. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I love this concept. I really like the animated movie that came out before that one, again, 2010 sometime. Watched that a fair few times, actually really like that. But yeah, the only Suicide Squad I've ever actually had a good kind of time with is animated. I think the movie from then is American animated. I think this one is Japanese animated. It does say from DC, and I think the studio is Wit Studio, so that's always a really good sign. I think they've done a fair few good anime, actually. I know they've done Attack on Titan, of course, but I think they've done a few other really good ones. I will just have a little look quickly. Might have done some of my favourites, but again, they done seasons 1 through 3 of Attack on Titan, and season 3 part 2 is my favourite part of Attack on Titan, so that is that says quite a lot, I think. We'll just try and get that up quickly before we get into the video, but sounds very interesting, doesn't it? Is it gonna, I imagine it's just gonna be the whole squad just kind of maybe getting ran over ran over by a truck and then teleported to some RPG kind of land. But yeah, sounds like an interesting concept, doesn't it? Okay, I've got the studio up now. So yeah, obviously Attack on Titan, looks like they've done Spy Family as well. First season of Vinland Saga, I forgot about that, which was really nicely animated. Spy Family, of course, a modern classic. Great Pretender, love that as a Netflix show. Watched that a while ago, actually. Osama Ranking, one of my absolute favourites as well. So yeah, they've done a lot of really good work, so I'm expecting good things here. If you want to let me know what you guys thought about the trailer, let me know down in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys do enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with my reactions and get ready to watch this. But let's get right into the trailer, guys. I love these type of things. I think there was a Batman Ninja type movie not so long ago as well, but I haven't actually watched that. Right, there's Harley Quinn. Joker. Okay. Interesting design for the Joker. It's got more of a kind of drawn-on mouth. I love. I've seen a lot of the Batman movies. The latest one wasn't one of my favourites, to be honest with you. I really like Jack Nicholson's take on the Joker, and this one it's not similar to that one, but that's one of my favourite takes on him. But there's Harley Quinn, of course, always going to be a massive character. Like I said in the intro, she's actually got her own movie, so shows how much of a hit she's been. Nicely animated so far. Yeah, interesting design on the Joker, isn't it? Kind of got that kind of suave look with the hair, not quite as messy. Got different eyes than I've seen before on a Joker, and a different style mouth than I've seen before on a Joker as well. It's almost like a normal mouth with painted over, which is interesting. Again, I didn't like the Joker from the 2016 version at all, to be honest with you guys. Jared Leto. Okay, more Harley Quinn, Joker as well. So this is like the Isekai aspect, I'm guessing, with these dragons. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in a Justice League animated movie or any Suicide Squad movie I've seen. Yeah, this is this kind of like fantastical land they've been transported to. Interesting. I really like this design of the Joker, actually. Again, different to oh, someone did let me know that I could actually, yeah, I can actually slightly move these. Okay, nice. So yeah, it's like a mouth painted over. He's just kind of like a normal mouth, and then this kind of craziness painted over it. But he's more of a kind of suave and handsome Joker, this one, isn't it? Harley Quinn looks pretty good, as usual. Haven't seen anyone else from the Suicide Squad yet, though. Okay, classic mob wars right here. Yeah, it looks like it's just going to be like a kind of standard isekai world, bit like what we saw from Slime Dataken in season 1. Some very standard kind of like RPG almost mob characters. Yeah, very standard villain right here. Oh, there's Waller. Always one of the best presences in a Suicide Squad movie. She's in most cases more badass than any of the actual Suicide Squad, isn't she? In my opinion, she especially was in again, the American animated movie. Quite a few fast shots right here. Again, looks like these kind of strange race goblins, or yeah, goblins, I guess. Orcs, whatever you want to call them, fighting what looks to be the boars. So yeah, some standard kind of isekai creatures right here. Harley again looking good. Again, I really like this design for the Joker. It does look like what Jared Leto's kind of looked like. Again, I really didn't like his Joker at all, to be honest with you. It was very different, which you could say is good. But as an actual character, really, yeah, just. I think it might be because of the cut I watched. I've only actually seen it once, and I think there's like 2 or 3 different cuts out there. So maybe I just watched like the worst version. But yeah, it does. Yeah, it does look quite a bit like Jared Leto's version, doesn't it? No crappy tattoos. Luckily, I really couldn't care less for the tattoos. But yeah, it's almost like the same kind of similar kind of style, isn't it? Just a more kind of attractive looking Joker than anything. Nice. And then we got Waller doing a scowl again. Hopefully they do her well. I don't think again, I can't remember it all that well, which is a sign that I really didn't enjoy the that Suicide Squad movie, which I've said like 100 times now. Apologies if you guys did like it, but just personally. Again, she's one of the biggest presences in these movies generally, so hopefully they get her right here. Be interesting what she sounds like in a Japanese voice. In the American one, she's got a cool kind of a black I think it's a black woman voice in her, and it sounds really cool and calm but also powerful, so that should be quite hard to imitate, I do imagine. Suicide Squad Isekai. I don't know any of the staff, so apologies about that if there's any big names there. But yeah, again, looks pretty good, doesn't it? Again, no sign of anyone else from the Suicide Squad. It just seems to be Joker and Harley Quinn. It's quite interesting to think about, because obviously with the state of kind of superhero kind of movies and stuff right now, are they just kind of using the name to get more kind of clicks and to get more attention to it, this name Suicide Squad? Because obviously there's been quite a few movies, right, as of recently with the Suicide Squad. So I wonder if they are actually going to include anyone else. I hope they do. Some of the kind of best, some of my favourites, like Deadshot from the Deadshot was okay in the 2016 movie, but Deadshot, for example, is one of my favourites in the animated movie. Hopefully they can actually put some of this side cast in it, but it seems to be a massive focus on Joker, who again, massive name in the kind of Batman universe, and Harley Quinn, who again recently has been very popular. A lot of Halloween costumes, for example, a lot of women cosplaying her. So yeah, it looks like they're using the big names to kind of announce this, but again, hoping we get more of the side cast. Killer Croc, I think it is. Again, I'm pretty terrible with some of the names, but hopefully I get to see some different type of villains. That was one of my favourite things about watching that animated movie. I got to see villains that I didn't even know about, because I don't read the comics or anything. So when I first watched that American movie, it was again just an introduction to a lot of really cool actual kind of villains that you can actually root for as well. And again, Amanda Waller was just an absolute presence. Loved her in it. But yeah, hopefully this can be as good as that. That was probably one of my favourite American animations I've seen. So yeah, hopefully that kind of live up to that. It's got Wit Studio behind it, so I do imagine it will be nicely animated. We did see some very nicely animated scenes here, but yeah, really excited to see what's to come of this. Let me know what you guys thought about this though down in the comment section if you guys think it's a good idea. Again, for me, it's mixing some of my favourite American kind of animation stuff with isekai, which is one of my favourite genres of Japanese anime. So it seems like a pretty interesting mix. I wouldn't have been my first, it wouldn't have been my first idea slash thought for a kind of anime Suicide Squad / Batman villain stuff, but here we are. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this down in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with any of my reactions. I'll be definitely watching the first episode of this when it comes out, so hopefully I'll see you guys then, and enjoy the rest of your day.